kind of throwing her off. The books are on the other side. She's looking over here. Used to seeing the books right here. First shot is up by Nogak. First one's good. Vincent Nograk. Oh, you get them confused with his brother. Puts up second one, comes up short, gets his own rebound. Nograk.
Made a free throw.
1-0 the score. Parker Martin got it. Vincent coming up. Parker coming up just a little bit short. Put up there by Bailey. Bailey Kevin. And rebounded. Down inside there, and another foul is called. Looks like that was on Callan. Sending Adeline to the line, shooting two.
I think so, yes.
White. We got white, blue, and yellow out there.
Yeah.
Adeline going up, puts up the shot. Comes up just a little bit off there. Still 1-0, 17:44 running clock going on, 20-minute halves. As this being a wonderful scrimmage game. Adeline puts up second one, comes up just a little bit too far. Coming up rebound is Cyrus. Cyrus gives up. Zeke steals the ball. Good job by Zeke. Dribbles it around. Looks to pass to Milrock. Vincent dribbles back out and gathered by Bailey. Bailey right up on him. Takes the shot just inside the three-point line. Comes up short. Rebound bounced around out there. And coming up with Parker Martin. Gives up to Callan. Callan met in the back by Sam, right?
I believe so.
Zeke's right up on him now. Callan's pretty quick, so you got to watch out. And ball bounced around. Parker coming up with it. Picks up and jump ball situation as Zeke jumps right inside there and ties up the ball. So with the possession arrow going one way, so we're going to alternate possession arrow. That's what we forgot out here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We forgot the possession arrow. Yeah. It should have been that way. That's okay. Adeline with the ball, coming down, swinging it back over to Zeke. Zeke taking a 15-footer, knocks it down for two.
Yeah, shout out to Amber Booth, middle school staff, all the support staff that made this happen on such quick notice. They were supposed to be over on Prince of Wales, and it just didn't work out. So.
Oh, yeah. She did a wonderful job. She sent me a email saying, hey, I know it's last minute, but can you do this? I'm like, and we got Franklin Deshawn in here so we can call the games. And, and you were supposed to go to town today, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was my hope. But I'll wait till the dividend madness settles down a little bit.
Yeah. You see Parker Martin putting that one up. Earlier on, Zeke had taken it down for two, making it 5-2 right now. Zeke putting it up and no good. Rebounded inside to Ashland, putting it right back up. No good. Routed up by Milgrock. Milgrock picks up his dribble out there on top of Parker Martin on the right side. And 3-second violation called, so that'll turn the ball back over. Looked like Zaya Hayward coming into the ball game for Adeline.
I like out there holding it.
Yeah. Had the option of hanging out with Ashlyn and Zaya, all in the class last year. Zeke was in culture camp, so I got to get to know him pretty well. Parker as well. Callan coming in, driving in, pass it, no look pass right to Otto and Cyrus, and then Cyrus not able to do it, and carrying the ball, coming in. Davina.
Yes.
Middle school is getting bigger and high school is getting bigger, right? All those big classes that travel to the elementary are now starting to filter up.
Yes, they are.
As Parker gets the ball, he comes up, swings up, looks it up, met by Zaya and Ashlyn right all over him. Kicks it out to Callan, puts up the three, comes up short. Rebounded there by Sam. Gives the ball back up. Cyrus puts it up and he kind of laughs. Zeke is way out there. Zeke is pretty quick, and he gets it up and drops it in for 2. Just kind of hung there for a second, kind of figured out what it was going to do. So 7-2 the score. Parker Martin bringing the ball down. He met up on top by Zeke all over him. Zeke getting the steal. Coming up, Davina's right in front of him. Takes it back, trying to get it to Milgrock, gives it up to him, gets it in there, and 2 more points for Milgrock. And timeout called.
30-second variety.
We'll see how Julian does. You know, he's been out there officiating a number of years, and he's been coaching the last few years. So
yeah, shaking the rust off a little bit.
Yeah. And last year, he actually got to call a few of the games. So it looked like a full timeout. I did appreciate Julian coming in here. And the very last game, you know, I had planned a trip over to purchase my car last year.
I remember that.
And there was you were out of town, and Ian was out of town, and so that left Julian right up in here. And so I texted him and said, "Hey man, you can call the game." You know, it'd be great. And of course, when the girls were playing, they didn't have anybody doing play-by-play, unfortunately. And I got a lot of texts while I was over there in Ketchikan. I was like, I can't do anything. I mean, I suppose I can call it in and like do it on via the stream. There's going to be a delay, but you know.
Yeah.
So it looks like we got Milrock, Ashlyn, Leesk, Zaya, Zeke, and Sam out there for one side, and on the other side we got Callan, Davina, Cyrus, Parker, and Bailey. The girls wearing their blues today, which is interesting because I thought they would have had yellow, but everybody else is wearing white, so they get light and dark. And looks like there's a foul called here. They're all excited to get going.
Yeah, it's like soccer, you know, just take it where.
They're like, hurry up, the time's running. They want to get some playing time, and ball inbounded and not able to get to that, so nobody touches it. So that'll turn the ball over in the same exact area where it was inbounded because nobody had touched that one. Ball inbounded to Vincent. Vincent giving the ball up the top, met by Callan. Callan swings it over to Zeke. Zeke swings it inside to Ashlyn. Ashlyn up for 2, very good. And ball put back up, no good. Rebounded in there by Bailey. Bailey coming down. Vincent trying to come up, sneak up inside there. She pushes up towards Parker, and looks like it was tipped by Vincent, but Parker got his fingers on that, so that'll go out of bounds going to the white.
Oh, good effort.
Yep. Got some pretty good talent coming up to the high school. Some of these kids coming through here.
Yeah, I'm excited. The district's got a plan in place to allow teams to come in this year and play, and the whole region does. So it should be a full basketball season, which is really exciting.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun to be able to do that. And I'll try not to skip out of town this time when everything's going on. Looks like Halen's coming in. Halen coming in for Cyrus, and okay. I got to coach Halen for 1 year, and she hustles and hustles and hustles. Like, she worked really hard. She was constantly on the move. As you see her right now, she's constantly on the move, trying to slow down Sam a little bit. Callan with the ball, met up by Adeline, picks up the dribble, gives it up to Halen. Halen puts it up, and no good, just off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Milgrock. Milgrock coming down the left-hand side.
Blocked.
And
Full travel.
Yep. Bailey doing a good job getting right in front of there, so he couldn't make that pass. Still 92 to score. And ball moved around. Parker Martin with the ball. Martin gives up to Callan. Callan puts up the shot. Nice 15-third, knocking that down. 11-2 to score. So Adeline coming down. She's nice coming around, gives back up to Milgrock on the right wing. Milgrock picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Ashlyn Leask and has the ball knocked out of it, and it'll stay with White. Ball inbounded and stolen by Parker Martin as he comes up to out there. Ball coming down to Callan. Callan swinging down the right side. Met up there by Isaiah and Adeline. Coming back out, Ashlyn out there. Well, the girls are swarming defense out there, not allowing them to drive right in. They got 3 over on that one side. Ball brought up. Davina comes up with it and stolen by Milgrock. Milgrock coming out. Davina coming down and puts it up, and she gets her own rebound. Good job, and she comes back with it, has it stolen away again. Milgrock coming back with it. Davina staying right with him. Callan coming down. Couldn't stop Milgrock. Milgrock puts it up off the glass. No good. Gets a little rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Gets another rebound. And Bailey steps inside there. Isaiah comes up the other side and cleans it up. Nice job by Isaiah.
Great job on the offensive glass.
Here comes Zeke.
Tell these guys down here.
Yeah. Callie coming into the ball game. Comes up, puts it up. Met by Bailey, puts it straight up, and that should have been travel, but it wasn't. I mean, from our vantage point, that should have been travel. Yes. Had it been tipped, then that was not a travel, which I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt that the referee knows what they're doing down there. So,
yeah.
Coming down, Zaya coming down, puts it up and gives up to Adeline. Adeline puts it up, no good. Bailey and ball batted around. Davina coming up with the rebound, gives up to Callan. Callan, Davina's eyes met in the back by Adeline. He's got 2 people standing up in front of him, Zeke and Adeline, giving Callan a hard time out there. Tries to give it up and putting it out there. It's almost like in college where the ones gathering playing against Steph Curry. They actually did a triangle in 2.
Yeah.
They did, and they had 2 guys on staff, whether he had the ball or not, the entire time. So that was an interesting thing. So double dribble as Sam comes up there. Do you believe that's Sam? Yep. Ball moved around. Halen comes up with it, has the ball tipped by Adeline. Comes back, tries to get the rebound, not able to control it, and that'll go out of bounds back to White. Cyrus coming in with 7 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. 11-4 the score. Cyrus has some in his pocket. He had to give up. Callan with the ball, dribbling on the outside. Zeke gives up to Cyrus, gives up to Parker. Parker jumping way up in the air to grab that out there. Almost had it stolen, and jump ball as Ashlyn sneaks into the back there. Parker was not paying attention. He was paying attention to the 2 girls in front of him. Ashlyn able to sneak in there and grab that. Alternating possession arrow. Dribbles a dart. Gives up to Callan. Callan dribbling around. He's double teamed out there. Zeke trying to get it up and jump ball, so that'll go the opposite way. Zeke giving up to Adeline. Adeline bringing down the right-hand side. Met up there by Davina. Adeline gives it up to Zaya. Zaya puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Zaya. Tries to give it up to Ashlyn. Ball batted around. Cyrus not able to control that as he knocked it loose and then knocking it out, so that'll stay with the White. Sam giving it up to Zeke. Zeke can find Isaiah 15 feet. Oh, gives it up to Ashlyn, hits her right in the face, and then they get her to Abel. Winston coming in for Sam. Sam doing a wonderful job. He was by way of Anchorage. He was living up there and seems to be doing very well down here. Parker comes in, makes a steal. Coming down, he's got Milgrock on him, and he got called for the travel. He went through out there. Quick jump stop, quick jump stop rather than trying to slow yourself down and pulling up the ball. That would definitely save that. Adeline is switching forward, trying to get it up to Zeke, and Parker almost tipping it away. Zeke coming back, he gives it up to Milgrock. Milgrock puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Davina. Davina giving up Parker, back up this Cyrus, and foul in there as Zeke got a little overzealous there as he was going for the steal. Zeke. Davina giving up to Callan. Callan looking to drive it inside, and again met there by Zaya. Gives it up to Parker. Parker puts it up, and foul called in there. 2 quick fouls by Zeke. But you can't say that he doesn't have the effort, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, down here.
Coming back in is Bailey and Sam. Callan taking a seat as well as Zeke as he picked up his 2 fouls real quick. Parker putting up the shot, and no good on that one. Rebounded by Milgrock. Milgrock coming down the right-hand side. Looking to drive, sees a wide open lane, puts it up, and no good. Cyrus coming down, not able to control it. And Milgrock comes up with a steal. Looking to bail himself out, puts it up off the glass that time. Good job in putting that off the glass and making 2. Six to 11 to score. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. 13-11, excuse me. Ball given up Zaya, almost getting the steal. Giving up to Bailey. Bailey puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Zaya. Zaya giving up to Milgrock quickly. Milgrock down the right-hand side. Takes a shot. 3-pointer, no good.
Wow, he had a rainbow arc on that.
That looked like he could have went in.
Yeah.
Waiting for him to shoot from the logo, Which could be in multiple places because we do have the other logos on the side too, not just from half court.
Yeah, I remember having Andrew Milne in my PE class, and he would practice shooting from the logo.
Yeah.
The whole class period. Boy, he got pretty good at it.
Yeah. Cyrus coming in, driving in, shoots it up for 2. Nice job by Cyrus. Little spin move, able to get inside there. $13 to 6 to score. Milgrock coming down with it and called for the travel with 1 minute 46 seconds left to go in the first half. Davina coming down, she's driving down, picks up her dribble, gives out Sam getting his hand out there. Good job in reading that one. Now Sam Charles comes from a long history of basketball, as I know his family has always been known for playing and knocking down some long-term shots. As Bailey puts it up, no good, rebound. As is with all of these students, right?
Yeah.
You can trace them back to the Haywards and all sorts of other, the Least family, all throughout there. So Bailey gets it up, picks up her dribble, tries to get out to Parker. Sam coming up with the,
there he goes,
driving down and puts it up and comes up a little bit short. Cyrus comes down with that. Nice to see some of the family come down here, and Halen tries to get up with it and gives up to Parker. Parker gives up the shot. Rebounded up by Zaya, and she kicks it back out. And unfortunately to Parker, she hesitated and kicked it out, but that's okay. She gets the read, she gets the steal, and almost ties up Bailey. Bailey, very strong out there, so she knows her strengths, definitely. Halen puts it up, no good. Rebound by Ashlyn. Ashlyn coming down, dribbles, gives up to Zaya. Zaya looking up court. Sees Milbrock, gives it up to her. Nice pass. Wow, you couldn't have got better than that if you were Russell Wilson, right? It was like right in there.
Yep.
Davina quickly pushing up. Now there's 16 seconds, 15 seconds left to go. Cyrus coming down, kicks it over to Parker. Parker, 10 seconds left to go, driving in, puts it up and tries to get it off there, and he does get it off there with 5.7 seconds left to go. Parker made the bailout, throwing the ball off the legs of Zaya. They get into Bailey. Bailey, 5 seconds for Cyrus coming down. 2 seconds, 1 second. Davina needs a 6 shot, no good. They try to get the ball into Bailey, not able to do so. So with the halftime score, 6-15. I didn't pay attention to who was actually doing it, but it's actually nice to be able to break the rust off and call some of these games again.
Yeah, no kidding.
And ultimately, it doesn't matter. These kids get some time to play basketball and get everything out there. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Can you do a test one?
Testing, 1, 2, testing. We are here at the Malacala High School Gymnasium where they're doing exhibition games with the middle school, Charles East Middle School. Tim Lannett, are you able to hear me?
Awesome. I appreciate that, Franklin, for being able to do that. So, second half, I'll be calling most of the game by myself. I don't see anybody out there who will be calling the game with me. So, a lot of fun to see families up in here and doing that.
Yes, nice to see more than just the immediate family in the stands.
Yeah. And so...
It was pretty bare last year.
It was quiet last year. I mean, it's kind of quiet this year, but not as much. I think people are just excited to have something to do and to be able to see that going on. So
Hopefully we get to hear the real loud and proud Waiwa chant during the high school games.
Yeah, I definitely missed that last year. Not having the Waiwa chant going on. I know people were pretty busy today trying to get the cancer walk as they were driving through there. So on the service unit did their cancer walk today and weren't able to get through on that. And you did a drive-by picking up your cupcake and other stuff going on. Oh, right here. Whatever. They found a table for you.
So, they want to take my personalized desk, Ray?
Yeah. You moved over anyway. What's that? Oh, yeah. Can you do both? Test you out.
I had it all set up.
No, you guys sit there.
I'm not doing books. So for the second half of the, I don't even know what you call this. It's just a scrimmage game. They're mixed boys and girls out there. They have a lot of students out there. It looks like we got Sam, Ashlyn, Zaya, Zeke, and Adeline out there. For the white?
They are the home team, so it's gotta let the officials know the start of the half. The ball will be going this way,
I thought it went
and
that way.
I'll see if the officials will look over this way.
I thought it was that way.
Yeah, I go this way, you go that way.
Yeah. So we got Callan in there, Cyrus, Parker Martin, Ashlyn, and Bailey for the dark. And yep, looks like they will be in alternating possession there. Did you change your arm at the end of the half? We forgot to grab out the thing. We can grab it for the next one.
Yellow and blue is
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, they're
Ball inbound to Parker. Parker looking to drive it in. He has the ball stolen away by Zeke. Zeke coming down with it. He's dribbling it up. Looks like they're giving Milgrock a little bit of a break. Adeline comes up with it, swings at the ball and tries to give it to Zaya. Zaya and Ashton both standing there. Zaya has it stolen away by Cyrus. Ball moved around and Callan comes up with it. 6-15 to score. Callan coming down. Nice screen by Halen. Callan coming down, gives it up to Parker. Parker not able to get a Zeke in there. Parker off balance, able to put that down. Nice job by Parker. One-handed, looked like Dirk Nowitzki there. Zeke giving up to Sam, trying to give it up and had the ball batted away. Halen coming up with the ball, give it back up to Callan. Callan will dribble it back. He met in the back by Sam. Callan coming around. Callan looking to drive and gets called for the carry. Ball rested his hands just a little bit too much as he was coming around there. You see Coach
I'm
Buxton.
like, come on, ref. He's just trying to show off the moves he has.
Yeah. Coach Buxton out there sitting there talking with Callan about some of the dribbling as Adeline comes up met out there by Cyrus. Puts it up and no good. Rebounded in there. Zeke kind of comes up to Zaya. Gives it out to Zeke. Zeke gives up to Sam Charles. Charles with the ball. Back over to Zeke, but Halen right there, and Zeke able to save it inbounds. Charles coming up with it, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Bailey Nelson. Nelson giving up to Callan Hudson. Hudson bringing the ball down. Met in the back court by Adeline. And Zeke coming and picking up in half court. They're doing double team on them as Callan comes down, puts it up, and
tried to do the hook shot.
Yep. Isaiah is wide open. She's got it. She's coming down, puts it up off the glass. It's just a little bit too hard. Parker has it and loses control and not able to get to it, and so that'll be out of bounds. We'll see who that goes to, and that'll go to White. Oh no, yellow. Dark.
That.
Yeah. They did tip it away, so Parker didn't go for it. Callan put it up the shot, no good.
No, shoot it.
Ashland's coming up, and Cyrus with a nice block coming out there. Callan forgot that they switched sides as Parker comes down, puts it up off, and That was
pretty hard foul on Zeke.
Yeah.
That's from the guest. So that'll be his third personal foul and first team foul of the second half.
At the line, Parker Martin. Not able to knock that one down. Parker coming up. No good. Rebound in there by Bailey. Bailey swings around, trying to get back out to Parker. Ball batted around. Sam comes up with it. Gives up to Zeke. Gives up to Ashland. No good. Hard off the glass. Ball back, put up by Zeke. No good. Rebound by Halen. Halen kicking it out to Cyrus. Halen coming back up with it. She's got it out there. She picks up her dribble, gives up to Callan. Callan met in the back by Sam. Sam is there, and he gets called for the carry.
Checking back in the game is Vincent, and he is coming in for Sam, and Sam ran off the court right off before he can even get called in.
Vincent puts that ball up, and he's able to knock that one down. And what was tie his shoe?
Checking back in the game is Davina Olafson coming in for Cyrus.
Ball inbounded to Parker Martin. Parker throwing the ball up. Gives the ball up to Callan. Callan establishes himself in front court. Drives it in and puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound in there by Zaya. Zaya had great position inside there. And Adeline coming down. Puts it up and no good. Rebounded, put back up by Vincent. Back over to Adeline. Ball tapped around. No good. Rebound in there by Davina. Good job by Davina. Able to grab that. They kick it back out to Bailey. Bailey dribbles once, gives it up to Parker Martin, who can bring the ball up on the left-hand side. Parker lost control, but able to get it up off the ground and comes up a little bit short in that effort. Vincent bringing the ball down, brings it down the right-hand side, sees a wide-open lane, stops as Parker Martin comes back out there, gives to Halen. Halen with the steal. looking for somebody to find out the outside. Swarmed out there by White, and Callan comes up and jump ball situation, alternating possession arrow. We'll go back to the White. Ball brought down by Zeke on the right-hand side. Zeke finding a wide open Ashland, not able to control the ball as she dribbles around, gives it back up to Zeke. Zeke puts it up, comes up short. Milgrock coming up with the cleanup. Nice job by Milgrock. 18-9 to score. Parker Martin met on the top by Adeline. She steals it away, gives it to Ashland, gives it up to Zeke, who's wide out there. Davino coming down. Nice jump stop by Zeke, not able to get it. Gives out to Milgrock. Milgrock putting up the shot. No good. Rebound by Adeline. Adeline trying to come up with it and has it knocked away. Substitution. Sam Charlton for the White, coming in for Zeke, and Cyrus coming in for Halen. Great job by Halen to come out there. She did a great job. We got to coach her one year in Tack One Hoopers.
Nice to see a lot of these kids out playing.
Yeah.
Nice to see some basketball again.
Yep. Milgrock coming out there, rebounded by Cyrus. Cyrus dribbling the ball around. He met in the back, trying to find Callan. Not able to get it. And Zaya coming up with a steal. And looks like there's a foul called inside there. See who that foul was on.
Okay, foul will be on Cyrus. That'll be his first personal, first team foul.
Ball put on the outside, not able to get it to Parker Martin as he comes up through out there. Oh,
2 points for Parker.
Nice job, 10-19 to score.
19, right?
Milgrock give it up to Zaya. Zaya finding Ashton wide open underneath there, off the glass, no good. Rebounded. Milgrock trying to get it up there. Ball batted around. Parker Martin coming up with the ball and almost lose control. Get a quick stop, gives it up to Cyrus. Cyrus down the right-hand side, gives it up to Davino. Giving it back up to Callan. Callan swinging the ball. Ball batted around. Parker trying to put up the shot. Has it blocked by Milgrock. 10 minutes to go. 10-19. Zaya is coming down there and puts it up off the glass. And good job by Zaya. Able to knock that down. (21-10) score. Sam almost knocks that away and foul called inside there.
A little bit of reaching there by Sam.
Yeah. Now she knows. she was thrown off a little bit earlier when you were on the other side. So same with Julian. Ball put up on there. Callan knocking down and 2-pointer. Ball moved around. Sam coming up, trying to get it inside to Ashland, not able to get it. Ball batted around. Zaya coming up with it. Gives it back to Ashland. Ashland looking to drive, put it up, and Bailey putting her hand right up in there, doing a great job. Bailey is quite a shot blocker out there. She knows how to get out there, doing a good job.
She's improved her game quite a bit.
Yeah. Gives it up to Bailey and puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded again. Bailey and foul called inside there. Looks like it may have been on Milgrock. We'll see what the official says. 2 shots coming up for Bailey.
Huh?
Vincent.
Julian on Vincent.
Yeah.
That's what you guys said last time.
So Bailey at the line shooting 2. We do have a substitution ready to come inside here.
That'll be Vincent's second personal, third team foul.
Bailey knocking that one down. Zeke comes in for Vincent. Bailey puts it up, second one, no good. That was not rebounded in there by Zaya. Zaya trying to get there, got to get to Zeke and ball batted around. Callan able to get the comfortable steal. Bailey coming up with it, and foul called inside there.
Okay, that'll be her Adeline's first personal. That'll be fourth team foul on the white team.
Cyrus coming up with it, putting it up, no good. Rebound in there by Bailey. Bailey came up to Parker, a 15-footer, puts it up just on short. Bailey puts it right back up, no good. Rebounded by Zeke. Zeke looking at it, Callan poking the ball away. Zeke looking way down, Parker jumping out inside there. That was a good look by Parker. He was looking, or by Zeke, he was looking down the whole time. See Sam streaking down there, but Cyrus able to come up with it. Stolen away by Adeline. Adeline coming down, Davina rushing down there. You see that effort that she has. She's always had that effort, even when we were coaching her. You know, see her effort to come down there.
Yeah, she likes to use all of her energy to get back on transition.
That was almost like DK Metcalf, you know, where he ran down. That was impressive, man. She ran her down, Adeline down there. She was coming down throughout there. Ball inbounded, Parker coming up with it. Parker gives it up and gives it up to Zaya. Zaya looking up. She got Ashley in front of her. Zaya's going to take it to herself, puts it up off there and fouled inside there. Looks like that may have been on Bailey. We'll see what the call is.
Okay.
Yep.
So that was on 2-0. That was Bailey. That'll be her first personal, second team foul. Yeah.
Zaya at the line. Puts up the first one just a little bit too hard off there as Halen comes in there. Halen coming in for Parker. Zaya putting up the second one, no good. Rebounded by Cyrus. Cyrus putting it back up off the glass and wrong side.
Yeah, wrong side.
Zeke was closest to there. Now they get the ball back and Bailey comes in. Zeke puts it up and nice job. Quick 4 points for Zeke. Callan coming down. Nice screen by Davina in the backcourt. Oh, and they were trying to get it through out there. And
foul was on Vincent. That'll be his third. Fifth team foul.
13-25 score. Timeout called.
Okay. Full timeout on the dark.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice to see up there on the score clock. It's really nice to see on the score clock like how much time is left on the timeout. So that's a new feature for our new clock, right? They're able to sit there and say, okay, timeout, and they get to see how much it was.
I wish I got them the opposite way.
I know last year when I used that feature, I heard some people in the stand, the ones that were here saying, the clock's still running, the clock's still running.
Yeah, it's something that they weren't ready for. They didn't notice that it was going. So, yeah, the 15-second warning.
This is Deshaun's first time using the clock, so he didn't know there was an automatic horn at the 15-second. So
That's a nice thing to have, nice option to have on the new core
yeah,
clock.
because there's sometimes where before we got this new clock, there was times where I missed one of the horns during timeout.
Yeah. So nice to have all the automation on there. 4:13 left to go, 25-13 to score. Callan coming down the right side. Met on the outside, lose control, not able to control it, so that'll turn it back over to White. Zeke inbound to Zaya. Zaya swinging the ball back to Zeke. Zeke dribbles, finds Ashton wide open underneath there, puts it up, no good. Milgrock coming in at the rebound, no good. Puts it back up. Bailey with the block. Nice job in there. Zeke coming in with the steal, and
We hung.
it's like there was a foul called inside there.
Okay, the foul was on Callan. That'll be his second, third team foul. And we have two people coming into the game. We got Sam Charles and Parker.
Sitting down is Callan and Vincent Milgrock. Ball pushed around, knocked out of bounds. Bailey doing a good job in getting in between the passing lane. Swinging way out there, Davina coming up with a steal. Picks up her dribble, gives it up to Parker. Back over to Davina. Sam almost coming up with it. Ball swung around, trying to get it into Bailey. Bailey puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded in there, Bailey. Travel violation. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. 25-13. Quite a competitive basketball, although the scoreboard does not show that. They're playing their hearts out here, making sure they're out there. So if you're in Mount LaCalla, you want to come and see a live game, come on up. Make sure you're masked up and you come out there. As Zaya puts it up off the glass and knocks it down.
Adeline.
Sorry.
Her first 2 points of the game.
13.
And now we're up at the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes. Oh, Parker almost losing it. As
Oh, we got a foul. Zeke. That'll be his fourth personal 6-team foul.
Halen swinging the ball, moving around, trying to get into Cyrus. Ashton coming up with the steal. Looking up, and Zeke going and telling her, go, go, go. Gives it back to Zeke. Zeke kicking it out to Sam. Sam met out there by Halen. Halen is just relentless out there, and she comes up with a steal. Halen has always impressed me with all of her hustle out there. When she wants to go out there and do that, she does an incredible job. The ball, ball going the opposite way. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure.
Yeah. Zeke gets it to Ashton. Ashton turns around, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded in there by Parker. Parker gets it to Bailey. Bailey pushing the ball up. Adeline right there, right with her. And foul is called inside there.
Adeline or?
Yeah.
Okay. Foul was on Adeline. That'll be her second.
Bonus?
That should be bonus. They are in the bonus.
You got to be like throwback with Fritz. Throw both your hands out there.
Yeah.
1-on-1. Yeah. I told him throw back like Fritz. Fritz used to do that.
Or even.
Yep. That was been doing this a long time, and we know all those guys. Like Eldon, Marcus, Fritz.
Go ahead. You can blow the horn.
Who else is up here? Rich. How many
Yeah.
other guys were up here with?
Oh, he has the bonus on the wrong side.
That's just on the wrong side of the board.
Yeah. Home has bonus.
There we go. Bailey not able to get that rebound in there by Adeline. Adeline pushes it down the left-hand side, has the ball knocked away, and that'll be stay with the white. 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go. You see Sam wide open right there. See if Zeke figures that out. He sees it. See if he can get it to him. Parker getting to it. Knocks it away. Sam coming up with the ball. Puts it up and not able to get it. Davina flies right inside there. Getting a good job of getting the rebound. He's up to Cyrus. Cyrus swarmed in there. Zeke, Ashton and Zaya right there. Ashton comes up with it. Puts it up and has the ball blocked by Davina and Bailey. Bailey coming up with the steal.
Ooh, knocked away by Sam. Sam being a little hustler there. Being able to run around and trying to work real hard.
Oh, almost went in. Got excited. His ball poked away, and Davina coming back up with it. Gives up to Halen. Halen gives it up to Parker. Puts it up, no good. Sam coming up with the rebound. Sam dribbling it up. He's got a wide open lane. Davina running him down, though. Comes up, Sam, no good. Rebounded. Zaya comes up, or Adeline coming up with, coming back with Ashlyn. Ashlyn batted around. Bailey popping back up with 36 seconds. Bailey coming down the right-hand side. Bailey looking to drive it on in. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded in there. Parker coming down. Gives it back up to Bailey. Bailey swinging the ball around. Bailey kicking out to Davina. 15-footer. Puts it up and bounces around. No good. Bounces out. Bailey coming up 18 seconds. Rebounded in there by Zeke. 15 seconds left to go. Coming down the right-hand side. Giving it up to Ashlyn. Davina running right down. Doing an incredible job the entire time. Gives it up, and Zeke come back with a steal. 6 seconds left to go. Ashlyn with the ball. Puts it up and knocks it down for 2.
3 points for Ashlyn Lease. That was her first 2 points of the game. Score 29-13 in favor of the white team.
And that'll do it. So, right?
Yeah, that will be it for this first game.
So we got another game scheduled. Supposed to be in 2 minutes or a minute or so. We'll see who gets up in there. So we're going to leave it live and just running so we don't have to switch anything. But we will get everything all ready to go. See you later.